Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your host, as always, Ian King Jr. And I do have to apologize to you all. I know I have not done a video in a long time. There's been a lot going on in my life between catching COVID and certain opportunities that I'm able to take advantage of. I have just been busy, but I am back. And I'm going to give you all my quick thoughts on the Disney Plus series Obi-Wan Kenobi. After this, I will do an in-depth video, a critique, what I liked, what I didn't like, story points, all that kind of stuff. This video will not have spoilers, so don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. But before I give my quick thoughts, whether it be this video or the next video that I do on the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, this is not a channel or a place where I'm going to allow anybody to bash Moses Ingram or her character Reva. Some might say, oh, I just don't like her character. I think that acting is bad or she's poorly written. We know why you really don't like her character. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest here. Let's cut through all the BS. We know why. So this is not going to be a place where I'm going to allow you to do that. If you do it, you out of here. Just that simple. So now that we got that out the way, I can actually talk about the show. I really love the show. I love it. I love it. I love it. For those prequel fans, you're going to love it. For Star Wars fans, you're going to love it. For fans of Obi-Wan and Vader, I mean, that's not a spoiler. We know Vader's in the show. We've seen him in the previews, so we know he's going to be in the show. It was just fantastic seeing those characters back. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi kills it as always. He has not lost a step. It's as if he just finished shooting episode 3 and George called him back, even though it wasn't George. George called him back to say, hey, let's shoot this series now. You wouldn't know it's been all these years that they filmed episode 3 because of how, I almost said Obi-Wan, because of how Ewan just steps back into that character. He does a fantastic job. Hayden Christensen, he came on set, got in front of that camera, and said, all you suckers bow, in the words of the late, great Muhammad Ali. And what I mean by that is I think this go around of him playing both Vader and somebody else, a.k.a. Anakin Skywalker, he's showing you all, hey, I have the chops. I don't care what y'all saying about the prequels. George is my guy, but I'm about to show you all who Hayden Christensen is. And that's exactly what he did. So it was great to see him back. The newcomers onto the scene. Well, before I go there, Jimmy Schmidt as Bail Organa, I'm always down for. I love his acting. He did a great job. Seeing Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, the original actors from episode 3, they came back and they did a great job. So everybody from the prequel trilogy that was in it, they killed it. The new characters, I'm going to talk about Reva quite a bit. My boy, to the writer's room, to Deborah Chow and whoever else, y'all did a fantastic job with her character. The other characters, the small band of rebels and all them, I have no complaints as it pertains to characters and story. I think all that is just great. Kudos to Deborah Chow and cast and crew. You all did a fantastic job. Visuals, there were times where, you could tell it was, the budget could have been bigger, I think, for this show. That's just me personally. Some parts needed to be either reshot or re-edited. I'm not going to sit here and bash anybody for that because a lot goes into creating these shows and films. And for those who know, it's tough. If you know, you know. So, some things could have been shot again or shot better or edited better. Some of the CGI was a little at times, but overall, show still looked great. The cinematography was great. The lighting, the use of the lighting, which I'll go in, excuse me, iPad going off over there. Apologies for that. But anything else regarding lighting and all that stuff, I'm going to talk about in the other video that I'm going to do. So, for those who are huge fans of the prequels or just Star Wars fans, seeing Obi-Wan, Vader, another character that I will talk about with us with spoilers, and just kind of just getting back to certain characters and like what drives them, how they get to certain points as to where we see them in the original trilogy, and kind of just thinking about how their life is now post Order 66. I think the show did a fantastic job of. Again, kudos to Deborah Chow, the production crew, and the cast. You all did an amazing job. Please go watch this show. It's on Disney Plus. All 6 episodes. I think 6 episodes. All 6 episodes are out now. But yes, please enjoy the show, and I will give you my further in-depth critique in the next video. Until then, may the force be with you always. Have a great day, everybody.